Hello everyone, welcome to the finals of our weekly event here on the MTG Paper Legacy. This is the grand finals between Blackbird, player on your left there, Slayer on your right. Blackbird is playing a pretty stock-looking Rug Delver list, and Slayer is on Reanimator. My co-host here is Pieboy107, and I need to fix my settings. Alright, that's fine. Alright, hey Pieboy, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
And
We're
so
having a
far so
fun
good.
day, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see some degenerate magic here.
Yes, it's
You
been. I mean, you got to play in the last mod fight, and we're doing the degenerate magic. Now it's time to watch it.
it's not as fun when other people do it. You have a favorite on this?
Mm, I mean, I love Reanimator. I got beat up on it the last time I played in a tournament, so I'll root for it.
Nice. Looks like we have Slayer is on the play and kept a 6, and Blackbird is on 7. So I'm going to give the players the signal that we are ready to go. And we are going to be live here. Just want to welcome everyone who's watching. Hope you get some enjoyment out of this. We do this every Saturday, so if you'd like a chance to play, then jump into our Discord.
Yep, this is a regular thing. We're also doing a league for August.
Yep, we're doing all those. We do a Thursday night stream where players get to challenge the mods. So we have a lot of organized play going on, and of course there's always pickup games going.
Yep, LFG channel is very active.
All right, so Slayer starts off with a Bloodstained Mire, no crack.
Okay.
That's interesting. What do you think it's in that hand that has no turn one play?
Maybe he wants to get an idea of what's going on rather than forcing his opponent to have it. Maybe.
That makes sense. Just means now if you play Entomb or something, you're walking into days. If you had cast it first, then
First, yeah.
So into turn, we see a crack on the Bloodstained Mire. Slayer down to 19. What do you think with that start from Blackbird there? Can you get any better than turn 1 Delver?
I don't think so.
Unless it's turn 2 Flip.
And blind flip's always the best, right?
Yeah. Why run
Either have it or
Brainstorm
you
if you...
don't.
Why run Brainstorm if
exactly.
you just have it?
What's the minimum? Like 26?
Oh, so we do see the Entomb here, by the way, which means that days would be live if Blackbird has it.
If you call this, that'd be something else.
I've lost to Reanimator enough in my life, I think.
Or just a force, that's fine.
All right. Hardway. Force pitch Oko, it looks like. So Blackbird will
Yep.
go to 19. And I wonder if this means that Slayer just has a backup and was just baiting there.
Maybe, yeah. No, I could see that, yeah.
Just
Nope,
body
just a pass.
pass.
All right.
So blind flip on Delver. Let's see what hit we get.
Always has it, right?
I feel like that
You're
depends
not
on who's playing the deck. If I'm playing Delver,
right.
no. But
No, right. Nope, didn't have it.
nope.
Darn. I guess you're not 3-0 for nothing, right?
Right. So just an attack for 1, Slayer down to 18. And you'll have to keep me on to some of these life totals here.
Yeah, looks
Slayer
another
just
pass.
yeah,
Yep.
just 3 lands and go.
Oh,
That's not what Reanimator
okay.
wants.
Now, does this Reanimator have Chancellor?
Yeah, 4 Chancellors in the main
It
deck,
did, okay.
but just didn't get them.
Okay. Just
So
didn't get 'em.
flipping that Delver off of days, that's nice.
Okay. Nice.
But Blackbird doesn't have to do a lot here. Just swing
Nope.
6 more times.
But he's got to do something to,
Oh.
keep himself busy. Otherwise, it's boring,
Yeah. Do you think it'll be Tarmogoyf or Dreadhorde Arcanist? Alright, Slayer down to 15.
Rug.
I actually didn't look. I assume he's playing Arcanist because that card is insane.
Not.
None Arcanists.
None. Teamer, excuse me, Teamer. I'm so sorry. I thought I was Rug. I'm sorry. This is Teamer.
Well, Teamer. Oh, I get it. It's a funny joke. All right. I struggled with what to put in Cardboard Live actually because I really like to honor the history of this deck, but
Mm-hmm.
MTG Melee just defaults to Teamer, so.
Yep.
But Slayer here already can't.
Just
If they get a Gristlebrand, they can't double activate it. Oof, and a
nope.
pass.
All right. If he mulled to 6 and has played 5 lands,
You're being insane. This
six
is four
lands,
lands.
4 lands. Sorry. Like,
Yeah. Slayer down to 12. I have a feeling this. I mean, this is almost hardcast Grave Titan range.
right? Like, all
All right,
right.
end of turn crack to 11. Maybe just getting some of those lands out of the deck now.
Definitely, yeah. Ooh, is he gonna stifle? Is there a stifle in
Oh,
here?
it's a
That is a
brainstorm
stifle.
response.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's a
brainstorm.
brainstorm. But there are 3 stifles in Blackbird's
I was
deck.
gonna say, I was like, ooh, that'd be cool. I'd take it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you have to.
But go ahead.
I was gonna say at this point you kind of have to cash it in where you can get it. It would be really nice to stifle a Gristlebrand trigger or
I
Gristlebrand
was
activation.
thinking that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yep.
Yeah,
Took the
gross.
words out of my mouth.
Gross, but I love it.
Yep.
So we'll see if he does find that here.
Maybe he doesn't even want it. Maybe he just wants to look like it's an option.
Yeah, just happy to do
Yep.
stuff.
All right. Just do stuff. Yep. We get bored easily. Remember.
Yeah, I mean, if you're paying all that good money for these cards in your deck and you don't cast them, do you even own them?
Exactly. Exactly. That's why I always. That's a rebuttal for like any collector, right? Do you even
Yeah.
own them?
Yeah, that's fair. There's not any card that I own that I don't own to play with. I don't think. There's a few I haven't
I
gotten to play yet, but
right. I have a problem with just like treating them as pieces of art if that's not weird. So sometimes I'm just like, oh, I just want this because I like the art. I don't care about anything else.
yeah. There's certainly some I own that are playable, but I don't actually see play. Our Still Spider saying that Blackbird is stopping Slayer in his upkeep. What do you think that could
Mm.
be? He doesn't have Vendilion Click mana and he's not playing Click.
Does he want a
He might ice down a land?
maybe
Oh, never mind. Alright, goes through upkeep. So,
weird?
the old pump
Yeah.
fake. But, oh my goodness, land number 5 here. This Dark Ritual Grave
Wow.
Titan? Oh, Thoughtseize you. Yeah, I think this is a little late for this Thoughtseize, but we'll see
Yeah.
what he hits. Um, we'll go to 9 if it
11 down
resolves,
to
which is just
yeah,
like,
yeah. That's
that's
that
double
might be
Bolt
just fine
Door.
for that might be just fine, right? Like I might let that resolve even.
Yeah, if I have Bolt in hand, I'm probably going to Bolt in response, but
Mm-hmm.
alright, we see it resolve. So.
Did oh, and he did have the fire ice, so that was a
Yes.
good call on your part.
He has Fire Ice and Bolt. I would have been really tempted to just fire that Bolt off for sure,
Mm-hmm.
because that represents a whole turn.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but so we see, is that Spell Snare, Force of Will, Fire Ice,
Yep.
Daze, Bolt?
Yep, yep, yep. And of course, the good art for fire ice.
More importantly, the good frame, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Fair.
Yeah, that's a card that I really wish saw more play. I think I have a foil or two of that one, just as I bought it as a legacy staple, but it just doesn't see a lot of play anymore.
Mm-hmm. Right. It
So,
is.
taking Spell Snare?
Wow.
What could he have? Oh, I guess Exhume or Animate Dead.
Yeah.
Um,
Whoa. That's a card I gotta read.
that is... Oh, Children of Koilos. Oh my goodness, is this the goofy Gristlebrand combo deck with Children of Koilos? It is!
Oh
He put it in
my
his Reanimator.
goodness.
Tin Fins, right?
I think so.
Okay, I've never gotten to see Tin Fins go off, so I really hope this happens. All right, so Children of Corliss, I'll put it in chat here for.
It's a
It
fun
allows
one.
you to sacrifice it to gain life equal to the life you've lost this turn, which is already 3. But allows you to do some goofy stuff with Gristlebrand. You can chain Gristlebrands together, pay 7, draw 7, gain 7, etc. And if
It
you
does
could,
have 3 creature types. That's something.
that's unusual. So interestingly, the Children of Koilos resolves, and then he has nothing else. And in a turn waste. No, sorry, we're back on his main phase now.
Yeah. That's what he drew.
We got distracted
Because we
on
knew
that.
what his hand was.
Yeah.
We knew what his hand was, so
So
he drew that.
just crack it on by you. Does Slayer play any main deck like Veil of Summer or anything? I don't see any. No.
No.
No, none of the 75 either.
Oh, tendrils. Oh my goodness, this is such a unique, interesting little combo.
Yeah, that's the so Tin Fins. I haven't seen a
Oh,
list, but yeah, you can draw a whole bunch of cards with Gristlebrand because each time you sack a Children of Corliss, you gain life equal to all the life you paid that turn. So you can activate sack rebuy, draw 14, activate sack rebuy, draw 21.
okay.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory of the deck because I looked at it, but I've never seen it hard cast
A
unmask.
hard cast on mask. Well, if you got the mana,
Yeah. Slayer has to have plenty of cards in hand though, since all he's had all game is lands
and
and
we know what's
Thoughtseize.
in there. Yeah, we know what's in there too. Like
Mm. Yeah,
literally everything. He drew Wasteland. We know what's in his deck. Yeah, we know.
I think Blackbird just gonna cash in that daze here.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, actually, I missed an attack. Slayer is actually at 6 life, which is important.
Yes, correct. Sorry.
So yeah, he has to win this turn because yeah, there's that bolt out of Blackbird, which means that he's down to 3 actually. So
Which he didn't take. Oh no, he just sacks the dude and gains life.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So that would actually gain him back up to 9 this turn.
Or
But
not.
he's packing it up. I guess he's seen enough. That's interesting. I guess. Hmm.
That's interesting because that gives a lot of information.
I think if you ever see Children of Koilos or Koilos, you know what's up.
Okay. See, I had only seen it in modern
Oh, is there
version of this.
oh, that's cute.
Kind of. It was very, yes. And I was like, wow, all right, what are you trying to do?
All right, so you want to take a look at these sideboards here?
Yes,
Um,
let's see.
so Blackbird has got 3 Red Blast, 2 Surgical, 2 Pierce, a Grafdigger's Cage, a Null Rod, a Winter Orb, and a Braid, an Ancient Grudge, a Sylvan Library, a Rough Tumble, and a Submerge.
What? Rough tumble? I have to read this.
It's either Earthquake for 2 or Hurricane for 6. It's another split card.
Oh, that's so interesting. Okay.
Yeah. It used to see more play in Rug Delver lists because it clears stuff up on the it gets rid of problem cards on the ground and your Delvers can just
Mm-hmm.
sort of fly over.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but what
I think I would. I think I'd bring in some spell pierces and surgicals.
yeah, that Grafdigger's Cage would be
Yep.
cute if you find it in time,
Surgicals.
but
Mm-hmm.
um,
And then
yeah.
for
So
Slayer,
what does Slayer have?
Sandsword Storm, 2 Pyroblast, Coffin Purge. Oh, that card got me so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, when I was playing Dredge, whew, that got me bad. A Magus of the Moon, and a Braid, Reverent Silence, Hellish Norn, Ashen Rider, Iona, Serenity, Disenchant, Wear Tear, and Shenanigans.
I don't play a whole lot of Reanimator. I'm tempted with Elishnorn, just because it kills every important creature of Blackbirds except for the
Yeah.
anglers. But um, I know that there's like a lot of anti-hate cards you bring in for this sort of thing, but Rug Delver doesn't typically play a lot of like Chalice of the Void or Rest in Peace or anything. So I don't know what you're blowing up there.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think you want any of those, no.
you're a Dredge player. What do you normally bring in against Rug Delver? Do you normally bring in an anti-hate for Delver or?
Well, the first card we bring in is Oko because it turns our dumb artifacts into 3/3s that we can attack with.
Yeah, unfortunately,
If
not an
our
option here for
yeah, if our main
Slayer.
board
Yeah.
doesn't our main plan doesn't work. And then just what was the other cards that we probably a faster, like maybe even try to go faster if it didn't work or if it wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, Magus of the Moon, I bet would do some work. Unfortunately, he has lightning bolts to clear the way for Magus, so I don't think that's a hard lock.
Yeah,
You
I
interested in
mean it's
Xantid Swarm?
pretty strong. He has no basics,
Yeah, but cutting them
but
off.
yeah, it turns on lightning bolt even more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Pyroblast is what you are you fighting the permission war with the blue player or
Unless you don't think Thought Seizes and Unmasks are worth it. And Cabal therapies? Oh, okay, wow.
yeah, there's a lot of discard going on in there. Um, which I mean, Reanimator always plays a lot of discard so that they can get their own fatties in the graveyard. But
Right.
um,
You often target yourself, yeah.
so I guess the players are figuring out how they're going to shuffle up here and cut each other's decks. While they're going over that, I do want to show off the winner of this will actually get a foil proxy brainstorm. This is a prize that was printed by our admin Red Hazard for prizes. These are given out to the winners of each weekly event and at the leagues. We do allow the players to use these in place of brainstorms in their decks. I mean, of course, we are a proxy allowed server. We do typically require original art and color printed proxies, but this is just sort of a fun thing. You know, we don't charge anything to play, but this is something fun that you can win for joining.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks,
So,
Alba,
oh yeah,
for the art.
Alba is our not our resident artist. That's a little greedy to say, but she did the art for this, and her Instagram is linked on our webpage, mtgpaperlegacy.com. So if you want to check that out, we encourage that. Um, but yeah, we've been doing this for a couple weeks now. I think we've had 2 or 3 of these go out now, right?
Yes. It's two. This will be the second one? Question mark?
We had one for a weekly and
I
one
think.
for a league so far, I think.
Oh, I forgot about the league. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be number 3. Yes.
But it is a sweet card, sweet art, and love to see a lot of those going around. They're of course a limited edition, so get them while you can.
There were only a certain amount ever printed.
Yep.
So Slayer is going to be on the play. Does he do they keep the 6 no matter what? Like I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like Slayer's on the play and Slayer Mulligans. Um, Table Spotter did confirm both players use male pronouns, if that's useful.
Okay.
Get that out of the way there, yuck. Driving the board and being on commentary means I get to make like little micro adjustments as we go to please
Yeah,
my
that's
own
okay.
eye.
Yeah, that's the fun part, right?
Yeah. For all those times you've ever watched a stream and you said, "Oh, that's off just a little bit, but I can't fix it."
Right. I don't
Oh,
have that power.
not yet. We can
It was
teach
1
you.
to 5.
Yeah, that's so that's not a good sign. I mean, Reanimator can always get the Entomb reanimate turn one hand, but more
Mhm.
cards is always better.
Unless he's really efficient for sideboard cards.
It's true. You don't play Dredge doesn't play Transfer the Annex, right?
No.
Okay. I don't know how powerful that.
Manaless sometimes does.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true. Um, yeah, I wonder if you end up mulliganing to discard or something to protect combo, but I feel like if you see combo pieces, you just keep.
Yeah.
Just jam.
That's what I would feel too.
But I would love to see a game 3 here, because I would love to see this deck go off. This seems like it's doing some very sweet stuff.
I guess we're gonna keep 5.
Yep.
Five for Slayer, 6 for Blackbird.
Okay, so at least that's not nothing that Blackbird went down to 6.
All right, there we go.
All right, so Swamp Lotus
Petal
Petal.
resolves.
Oh, and a
Okay.
pass. That's sad.
Yep. That's.
Not that I'm rooting for either player, but it would just be really fun to see turn one Grizzlebrand.
Mm-hmm.
So, footage
I wonder
train.
if they're gonna. I wonder if they're gonna update their swamp to the new borderless.
I haven't seen the ones from. Is it from Double Masters?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
There's some that are the same art from uh ooh
From
from
Zendikar,
Gravitators.
right? Or is it
Yeah. There's
Unhinged?
Zendikar, there's Unhinged. They have multiple, so you can get several different arts.
Nice. I knew that they were reprinting some arts there, but which one wasn't on my radar? Um, so is this? So we see the Grafdigger's Cage did come in. We see that come into play turn
Yeah.
one here.
Hmm.
Um, is this end
Wonder
of
if this is
turn
in
Exhume?
response.
Or sorry, Entomb? Yeah,
No, end step. Yep.
end step Entomb.
That's that's one card I gotta buy. I don't own any copies yet. As a professed Seb fan.
I didn't know that he did the new art.
Neither did I until I was like looking up arts for backgrounds on my phone, and I was like, "Oh my God, Seb did this? What? All right, yep, that's going on my lock screen."
Yeah, there. Oh, that's just Grizzlebrand in the graveyard, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I got rid of my place. I did have a playset at the Ultimate Masters and Tombs, but that was because that was all I could find locally. I did,
Mm,
upgrade to Odyssey. Is that where they
I
were
think
printed?
that's the original printing.
Yeah, I do like nice basics though. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we have any in a Blackbird, but
Nope, unfortunately.
so Thought sees you for Slayer. Um, I mean, importantly, we have to get that Grafdigger's Cage off the table somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he sideboard in? Like, what would I?
There was at least a Braid and Wear Tear on the sideboard, but
Yeah, that's a thought, but we didn't think we wanted it.
yeah, I mean, I'd make me look like a fool here. So, Force Pitch Spell Snare, yep, and a Fetch
Yeah, I feel
Response.
like that's an odd. Like with me, like when I was playing Dredge, I would always like at least one or two Nature's Claims, just automatic, no matter who you're playing against.
Yeah, I think I would be tempted to cheat on that only because I don't expect a lot of permanent hate out of
Mm.
Delver. Oops, he is not at 118. But yeah, that one of Grafdigger's Cage will wreck him if he didn't. Oh, Pyroblast.
All right, all right.
Let's see if Pyroblast resolves. Pyroblast does. He could. Oh, okay. Well, of course, you're not going to force a negation pitch Brainstorm for that.
Brainstorm. Nope.
So that means
That seems like it.
Thoughtseize
Yeah, because he didn't have the
resolves.
land.
He'll go to
I'm assuming you
17.
just take the Brainstorm.
Yeah, I think there's a case for either. I mean, force a negation is going to be super annoying if you try to reanimate. Um, Brainstorm. I mean, one thing counters, one thing finds more answers. So I'm not sure because right now Brainstorm is also it may be a good choice because Blackbird has zero threat on board. Zero
Literally.
threat,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So, and it looks like Slayer agrees, takes the Brainstorm. So, Blackbird will untap with just land and force of negation in hand. But
Yep. No. Either we were all right or we were all wrong.
oh,
Land go. This is not what you want to see.
yep, both players just. It looks like I guess Blackbird has one unknown card over there. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just a pass.
Will be two here shortly. Oh boy. All right.
All right, the staring match begins.
Yep. Another Entomb. Okay.
Yep. Grafdigger's Cage says players can't cast spells from there either, right? So he can't entomb a Faithless Looter or anything.
Correct. An Annex. Okay.
Yeah, I just wonder how he's going to get that out of there. This could be marginal thinning, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Just didn't want to end the deck, I guess, maybe. Something to not draw. I mean, that makes sense. I could see that.
Yeah.
But it
Um,
might open you up to surgical.
yeah. I mean, it will if Blackbird has surgical, it's definitely going after that Grizzlebrand, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Um, looks like. How do you feel about these outer sleeves that Slayer's using? It looks like he has sleeves on and then sleeve guards, or what they call character guards, I think. The sleeves that go over your sleeves.
They seem to be going around the community because the I think that's what our Wally man, the acclaimed quad, triple, whatever sleeve,
Yeah.
and I'm not a fan, but that's
I really kind of like the idea because there are some sleeves that I've had that I've really liked that either shuffle really poorly or wear really quickly. I have a
mm,
right now my loam deck is in the Ultra Pro unhinged forest like John Avon art sleeves, um,
hmm
and they're scuffed to hell. Like and they shuffle the shuffle feel is awful. Um,
mm.
but
Maybe that's a business uh, insight. Make sure they're just good enough, but not good enough to last for a long time, so they have to keep buying new ones.
like for just 17 off a ponder and a fetch land here. Yeah, what is that planned obsolescence? Just make us
Yeah.
keep buying those sleeves.
Yep. Well, we keep buying boxes of Magic cards, so I mean, it's worked out.
It's fair.
Wizard of the Coast.
So Blackbird did finally find a threat here in Delver of
Under
Secrets.
threat. Yeah.
So Slayer doesn't have infinite time.
No, it is going to ramp up here shortly. Blind flip always has it, right?
Yeah.
Always has it.
Yep, he has it. So he did keep on top with the ponder, but then he shuffled with the fetch land, so
Right.
this wasn't set
Right.
up.
Yep.
And Blackbird is in the driver's seat now. This is just he already has a hard counter for any of the important stuff Slayer will play,
Mm-hmm.
and a brainstorm. Just has everything.
Down to 14. Yep.
Faithless Looting.
Faithless.
I don't remember which set that's from. Do you recognize that art? I know I've seen it.
I think that is the is that the magazine art?
The IDW promo. Um, I
Yeah.
I don't recognize that. I thought it was reprinted with that art in like one of the master sets or something, but I could be making that up.
No, the only art that was in any of the sets that I'm aware of is the OG Dark Ascension,
Gotcha.
and then Ultimate Masters. I think was the other reprinting.
All right. So just a pass from Blackbird. I mean, he doesn't need to do anything.
No, chip it away. 11.
Yep, you're right. There are 10 printings of the Dark Ascension art for Faithless Looting, and the only one with that art is the promo. So,
All right, I'll take that to my pat on my back.
yeah. I know that there's also one of the magazine promos for High Tide, but I just can't bring myself to buy a different art.
Oh God, no! Drew Tucker is one of my favorites of all time. I can't do it.
So we see another ponder here. So just digging for action.
Another.
Slayer.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that's
Kept.
a keep on top play Delver.
That's gonna flip. Yeah, it's definitely flipping.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if there is a bolt anywhere in Blackbird's life, then Slayer has one turn. So we see Unmask Pitch Entomb, target you.
Okay.
So we get to see the hand at least.
Well, he could just force brainstorm. Oh, he's gonna leave it.
Oof.
Okay.
What
is that?
No!
Oh my
Oh, and
God,
Slayer
that's
just doesn't even want to play it out. Slayer is done. Slayer
Oh
has
man.
left the building. Oh, that's so.
Ugh.
That is rough.
Ouch.
Oof. All right, so that means that Blackbird is your champion. We have got
Wow, great job.
Blackbird in 2 here. Um,
Okay, so I did bring in the Xanthid Storms,
yeah, players
Fire
are
Blast.
showing
I
us.
kind of like watching them show up what they sideboard. I don't know. It's a little thing that I like just for.
Yeah, I appreciate. I typically do with my opponents as well. Well, we sort of talk about sideboarding and sort of
Mm-hmm.
shoot the stuff for a little bit after each match.
And it's
But
also just helpful for like for future if you want to be like, well, against Reanimator, this is what's good or whatever.
yep. So I am gonna bring this up over here a little bit here at the end of our broadcast, just to remind you all about our sweet brainstorm proxy here. You can win your very own. Blackbird will be getting one in the mail from our admin Rad Hazard. Um, like we said, we do this weekly Swiss event every week on Saturday. We start at 2 p.m. Eastern. All that information is on our Discord. We do weekly Thursday events as well, and we do a monthly league that signups are going for right now. Check out our Discord. Our website is mtgpaperlegacy.com. Pieboy, you have anything else for us on the way out?
I hope you all had fun, and thanks for playing on this tournament this week.
Wonderful. Well, we will see y'all later, guys.
Bye.